Good morning. In this video I want to show you how to factor trinomials. Our job is to take the expression that we see on the screen, 2x squared minus 7x plus 6. And in the end, we should get parentheses times another parentheses. So when we multiply our result, we should get our answer that we started with. Let me show you how to do this. So first thing I will do is take the first number in front of the x squared, which is 2, and multiply by the very last number, which is 6. So 2 times 6 equals 12. The next thing, I will list all the numbers, all the factors of 12, so all numbers that I could multiply together and get 12. So let's start listing those. Maybe it would be 1 and 12. 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 6 is also 12. 3 times 4 also equals 12. Those would be positive numbers. But in this case, our job is that the numbers that we wrote not only have to multiply to 12, those numbers also have to add to the middle number, which is negative 7. So two numbers that when you multiply, you get positive 12, but when you add, you get negative 7. Well, the only way this is possible if all the factors of 12 are negative. So for example, negative 1 times negative 12, that equals positive 12 if we multiply. Negative 2 times negative 6 also equals positive 12. Negative 3 times negative 4 also equals positive 12. But only one of these pairs also equals negative 7 when we add. So if we look carefully, it's really easy to see that the last pair, negative 3 and negative 4, when you multiply it equals 12, but at the same time, if you add those two numbers, you get negative 3 plus negative 4. That also equals negative 7. So we found two numbers that will help us factor the expression. So what do I do with those two numbers? For now, I'm just going to go ahead and write those numbers here on the side. Put negative 3 here and negative 4 over here. The next thing, I'm going to put a little fraction bar on the top. And then I will take the first digit we talked about, which is 2. And I will place that 2 on the top of each of the fractions that I just made. After that, I'm going to look at both fractions and see if I could simplify those fractions. Divide top and bottom by something. Well, if I look at 2 and negative 3, there's nothing that I can do with those numbers. So 2 and negative 3 are not possible to simplify, so I'll just go ahead and write this top number 2 at the beginning of parentheses as 2x. The bottom of the fraction is negative 3, and I will place that as the next number. So we already have our first factor, 2x minus 3. If we look at to the right, we see 2 over negative 4. Well, this here I could simplify. I could divide top by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is just 1. The bottom is negative 4 divided by 2, which is just negative 2. So my new fraction is 1 over negative 2. And now I can go ahead and write that inside. So 1x goes here. And then next number is negative 2 goes here. So this is our completed factor. So we have 2x minus 3 times x minus 2. Just to make sure that we did correctly, let's multiply these two expressions and make sure we get our original problem. So 2x times x is 2x to the second power. 2x times negative 2 is negative 4x. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6. Collect the like terms and you will get 2x squared minus 7x plus 6, which is exactly what we started with.